Hey everybody, it's J.Silver. I'm back. I know it's been a while, but I haven't really had anything to make a video on. I mean, I made it, the last video I made was on 1.1 and the banners, and as you can see, I pulled and I got Silver Wolf. I went all the way to pity and I actually failed the 50-50. And I got Yang Quing. And then we pulled 10 more, I think, like 110 pull after. I was going to keep going. I had a lot of primo gems, haven't pulled anything. And we got Silver Wolf literally next 10 pull. So really, really lucky, obviously. Super fortunate there. I mean, to show variety, I guess I don't want people to call me a liar. I still have a bunch of primos. I have some of the event things, like vent pulls, and we can look at my records here. I've pulled, so we had Silver Wolf here, and then we had Yang Quing like literally directly after, so or right before. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 pulls between Yang Quing and her. But it was, I mean, Yang Quing was like pity, hard pity, and then it was like 1, 2, 3. Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or whatever. And then this just keeps going back. So I did this at the beginning of the patch too. You can see like 6, 6, was when I did it. But, so yeah, that was really cool. I'm not planning to pull on the second half at all of the banner. We're at the last day of Silver Wolf. Next banner, don't plan on doing it. Honestly, the only thing I need for this account now I'd like a good preservation unit. So I guess that's going to be the Diviner Girl, which is going to be like 2 more patches from now. So that's what I'm doing now. And I'm making this video mainly because I just hit Lvl60. Most people are hitting it right around now. I've seen a couple of people and other free-to-play players on YouTube. They hit it a couple days ago. I basically haven't really missed anything. I'm not going to say that I'm like perfect. There was definitely a couple nights where I didn't log in for the second half of my my Trailblaze power. So like I was sitting at cap while I was sleeping. So I missed 8 hours of energy. I did that a couple nights. But I definitely haven't missed any Trailblaze XP from these. I've done my dailies every day, and I've burned through my energy pretty much every day. The only thing that may be a big difference on why some people are hitting it, a little earlier, is I have not used. If we look at this, I haven't used any Trailblaze power like fuel at all. And I haven't done any refreshing with Stellar Jade either, so I'm not sure if anyone's done that. I am going to do the math on this right now. So we have 63. Each one's worth, what is it, 300 XP, essentially. Like 10. I mean, let's go check right now. I just want to make sure on this. If we go to Golden Calex, it's 50 XP. So it's 300. So this is worth to me all that fuel. 63 fuel. Let's type this in here. Get a trusty calculator out. Times 300. So it's worth 18,900 XP. Which isn't even really that many levels, considering a level is now 20. It's literally not even 1 level, all of that fuel. So burning all of that is what it is. I may end up burning it because we do, like, now at this point, we still haven't unlocked. If we go to the Calexes here, I haven't unlocked the full level. We the full level rune dungeons yet, but we unlocked the full level of the golden Calexes in level 50, but I think we have unlocked, what we have done now is we have the Yeah, these crimson ones are not fully unlocked. If we teleport here, we can check. I think there's still another tier. Oh wait, yeah, these ones are now fully unlocked. So we can grind full levels for these crimson calexes now, which we did not have before. And then we also have we unlocked full stagnant shadow, or there's still stagnant shadows? Let's find out. Yep, so this is, we've now unlocked the highest difficulty of this, but the key caveat here is that we have, oops, went to the wrong one. We have not unlocked the highest rune dungeons, like relics. Sorry, I call it rune. My very first gacha game was Summoner's War, so I say runes, but they're relics. And we're still one off, so until we hit 65, which is probably going to be, another probably month. I can use all my fuel, but yeah, so anyway, I don't mind using my fuel here because I can use it all to level my characters and push into Forgotten Hall, probably, and like further in Forgotten Hall, and that is worth it for me. And then it'll also bring me closer to 65 where I can start like grinding the max level relic dungeons. So, I'm happy now using it. I don't know if there's an optimal time to use this fuel, if people are holding it onto it. As long as you're using it on areas of the game where there's max rewards, I don't think there's a real issue here with using it. I just would recommend people don't use it before they get their final levels unlocked in dungeons, which may, like in some people, maybe 50 to 60 range, where you can get the golden calexes. But I think I didn't really ever feel like I had to grind golden calexes that much as a free-to-play player. I was working on 4 or 5 units, and that was fine for me. So yeah, going forward, I guess I'm gonna push a team of 8. I haven't fully decided on what the teams are going to be. I think going to 70 for most characters is not that big of a deal. 60 is definitely fine. 60 to 70 is a lot of resources. So I would say it's safe to level characters to 60 to try them out. If you're just like a player that is not sure who you want to build, going to level 60 and tracing them out and is not really a huge investment. But going to 60 to 70 is, so you try to be a little conservative on who you bring to 70. And we can see here, we'll bring him up. The MC is they always give you the materials, so we can get my first, you can see it, get an idea of how much resources it's going to take to do this. Let's see. Let's make a bunch of these. And we're going to need a bunch of these. All right. Let's see. All right, so we go to 80. I didn't even look how much that cost. That was stupid of me. I should have slowed it down a little bit. But so now we can level up. I mean, I have a lot. Let's see how much it takes. Basically everything to level them up, and it's gonna cost 276K. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, I have 2 mil, I guess. So we level up our Trailblazer. Now we're out. I was saving those up for a while. So now we're like completely out basically of level up materials, and we have him at now level 80. The light cone, how much is it going to take to build this one up? It's only 8. I actually thought it was going to take more to bring this to 80. So that's actually not a huge thing. If you're thinking, why am I using this one? I just like the taunt increase on this guy, even though it's not superimposed. The superimposed is only damage reduction. So I kind of like that. I also like to, a lot of times I don't run March, like I'm currently running around with the March 7th, but a lot of times I actually run Asta because of Silverwolf, so she can always apply fire vulnerability. So a lot of times I'm running like only Fire Trailblazer as a like shielding, taunting unit, so that's like why I'm doing that way. But yeah. So I will be probably making more videos consistently now that, especially that I have this like level. I mean, it's a lot of grinding I'm gonna have to do, but I think I'm gonna use my fuel to try to push forward through with some characters, and then try to push Forgotten Hall as far as I can. So I definitely have some videos on that. So thanks for checking up on me. I am excited to have some content available. I do think, I guess I'll leave this video off with my thoughts on 1.1 altogether. I do think that the events they've had are pretty killer. It kind of is upsetting to me. Let me go to the events travel log. It's kind of upsetting to me a little bit that that these two events, the quality is so much better than that Belobog Underground Fight Club event. I have like talked to multiple people who basically stopped playing the game because they thought that the Belobog Underground event was was representative of what they could expect from events, and they haven't even given the 1.1 events like basically any chance whatsoever. And their plan is to just come back to the game when new story content's released, which is fine. That's definitely a good way to experience like Genshin or Star Rail, by just like coming back when story like zone updates, like big content updates are released, not just events and character banners. That's a completely legitimate way to play the game. It just sucks that some people made that decision based on the event quality, where like for the first event, where like I think both of these events were really fun. I had a lot of fun playing this, the Belobog event. I thought it was like a really cool, kind of money management system game. It kind of reminded me of like old school cookie clickers, and that those games were always fun when I was in middle school. So it was kind of like an interesting little side thing to do. And then I liked the Silverwolf event a lot. I thought that was cool. I thought it was a little strange that Screwlum was the main character, kind of more so than Silverwolf was in her event, especially since we now have her as a banner character. I mean, I guess comparing it to Genshin, it's a little weird that we even have her available as a party member right now. It feels more like she was just designed into the game because of the tutorial level, and they were like, well, we have this character we went like already in the game, let's just like give her to the players to save some time. It doesn't really make sense narratively to me why we have access to her as a playable character. Like, we haven't really become friends with her or met her in any way. Even with this event, we only met her hologram. But I guess, I guess we're like semi-friendly with her after the event, but I mean, we were like teaming up with Screwlum to stop her, essentially. So yeah. But I'm excited to see what they do with Locha in the second half of this patch. I think the events schedule seems pretty good. I like this event going on right now with the double rewards from Planner, like the Planner Fissure stuff. I think this is really great. I think what we need though is more rewards from for money. I think we need money and level up materials and stuff. I think they need to have a golden Calex one and not this. It's weird that they have this one first. Like, I don't need to spend energy on Planner like ornaments right now. I need to spend energy on getting XP books and getting stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of weird that that's where we're at right now, but I guess it is what it is. So we will, I guess we'll see. I know there is an event plan that like that for Golden Calexes coming up soon, so hopefully that comes sooner rather than later. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna waste this one either. I'm gonna make sure I do the simulated universe. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys have anything that any thoughts or things that you want me to try, characters you want me to test, I'm definitely planning to build out Fire Trailblazer, Silverwolf, Himiko, and Asta as a team 1 for Memory of Chaos, and then My second team, I'm not 100% sure. Definitely, even though, like, definitely Yang Qing and Tingyun. But I'm not sure on the second two. I guess maybe Bailu. And then feel like I would need an AoE unit that's not electric. So I wouldn't want to build Queen Q. Yeah, I'm not sure who I would place in there as a as an AoE unit. I don't want to build Herta. She's ice too, so I'm not sure. I guess I'll have to see how I want to do that going forward. I don't really want to build Wing Q. So maybe like that leaves Sampo as my only other option. Kind of. So we'll see. I'll have to mess with it. I have a lot of grinding to do before that anyway, so we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.